And so here we are with the one of the Builduary challenge planes. This is the Sig Kadet, which, as you can see, I've made disassemblable, and I've started the video with it not yet assembled, so I can show how quickly and easily the whole thing goes together. Got the wings, got the spar that holds the wings together, got the horizontal stabilizer, and the vertical stabilizer, and then the wheels. So starting with the tail, and that's clear there. This simply slots through. Actually, you do it like this, so that goes on, slotting onto those points there, and then this slots down like that, and then this goes through. Oh, almost did it wrong. That bit's got to feed in and under like that, not sitting on top. Something like that. I've got a little hatch here. It's only tape at the moment. We're going to maiden this thing, see how well it flies. If it flies good, then I'll give it proper hatches with handles and magnets, like what I've done with the bonnet here, which is like that. Got my cables labelled, so I know which one goes where. That's channel 4 I want. Let's get that one out, it's a bit fiddly. Right, so channel 2, let's feed that one through the hole. There we go. Oh, come here. I need to put a bit of tape in that bit just to turn it into a ramp. There we go. No! Oh, God damn it. Stop springing. There we go. Right. And that one just comes through effortlessly. That's fortunate. I was expecting it to be as difficult as the other one. Right, so let's match up our cables to where they go. Channel 4 is channel 4. And channel 2, channel 2. That's the tail assembled. Now I got the wings. Like so. Got a little, let's get these cables on this side. You see I've cut a little slither on each side there for the cables to come through. There we are. Channel 4 and channel 5, we've got flapperons on this, so they each go into their own ports on the control. So we're in position. Let's get this camera going before I put the wing on. Feed those cables down there. And that slots into position like so. And so far looking nice and straight. The wing isn't straight with the fuselage, but it is straight with the tail, and that's all that's really important. Right, finally we have the wheels, the landing gear. Get that on nice and tight, like that. Okay. And there we have our fully assembled Sig Kadet. Now it's time to get the battery in, power it on. about right. It's about, CG is about a quarter way back from the wing. Okay, we are ready to go. Control surfaces are doing everything. I'm not sure about that delay in the... Let's walk away and range test this one quickly. Seem to have pretty good range control there. Ailerons are a little bit twitchy, but they should be able to work. I wouldn't be normally throwing them that extreme anyway. Right, flaps halfway, here goes nothing. It's very responsive. Probably don't need all that throttle. We got a bit of torque roll, but we are managing it because of those big flying flaps. Let's push those flaps back into the full up position. Oh, I forgot to put any expo. I forgot to program in the expo. It was a little bit twitchy. Oh, I need some coordinated turns in there. It's slightly heavier than normal. I need to, heavier than normal. I mean, for its own design, yeah, it's heavier than normal, but the point I'm making is that it's a heavier plane than what I'm used to flying. I need to mix in a little bit of rudder with my ailerons there as I turn. And when I say mix in, I don't mean on the controller. I'm flying this properly, you know. I'm doing it how you should do it. Let's let's put a bit of rudder trim in there to try and counteract that, that torque roll. And while we're at it, a little bit of aileron roll, aileron trim as well. I was worried about that twitchy aileron on the ground, but that's actually not being a problem at all. Mainly because I'm just not using those throws very much. I've got way more than I need. Let's give a little bit more aileron trim. I'm flying on just under half throttle here. That's a bit of a nose down trim. I could probably angle the thrust down a bit. I don't have any... The propeller's pretty much on straight. It's not pointed down, it's not pointed to the left or right. I just figured it's got big control surfaces. I can work with that. It is flying a beaut though. Let's go 3 mistakes high and test out the stall characteristics. Oh, throttled up there. Obviously, I've trimmed out the torque roll, but I've trimmed that out for half throttle, not that higher throttle I just put in there. So maybe I'll offset the propeller just for ease. I mean, a lot of the big store-bought models do that anyway, so maybe it's not cheating if I do that. Right, okay. Let's Bring the throttle right down. Let's see how it stalls. That's some real slow flight. I don't even have the flaps down. Let's throttle back up before we go tail to the wind. It's got a 4S battery, but it does not need it. It is very happy. I'm still barely pushing, what, that's still not 50% throttle. Right. Rudder into the wind a little bit there. Cut throttle entirely. Well, not entirely, I've still got a little bit going on there. Pull up on the stick, pull up on the sticks. I'm really worried that it will just like kind of drop out of the air, but it is going so slowly there that I'm not really worried. Like, as long as I don't let it get as slow as what looks like is approaching a stall, then I should be safe with it. Okay, let's get up a little higher, let's do some loops, let's do some rolls. Very nice on the loop. Let's try roll. On a dime, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I have no idea what my battery's looking like, so let's come in for a land. Get flaps down. Let's go over that way, and rudder just kicks the tail out to the side there. Getting it a little bit fast there for... Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. See, how are we looking? As far as landings go, that was probably one of my softest. I did knock the landing gear off a bit. I probably might install some just some bits of wood here and here just to keep the alignment on it. But it taxis really nice. It's got way more power than it needs. It does fly great though. It's big, it's heavy. I've made it way heavier than it's meant to be, but it just handles it. It's going good. I was really nervous about taking this one off, and it's just settled all my nerves for me. It's absolutely brilliant.